Welcome to Miracle Moment. This is the new mommy season that will absolutely rock your world, up-level your mama game, and skyrocket your business. I'm your host, Irelan, and brand new mama. Like every new mama out there, I enjoyed those quiet, precious moments of those first few months. But after that, there was this stirring in my heart to lean back into business and activate my entrepreneurial brain. I went into a business partnership with a financially failing podcast production company and turned it into a multi-six-figure production house with over 65 million downloads in just a few months. It's been a roller coaster, and I've learned some unforgettable lessons. As a mamapreneur, I know how challenging it can be to balance work, family, and self-care and still see the everyday miracles. So each week, I'll share stories of women who have defied the odds to pursue their dreams of motherhood while also building successful businesses. This show will open your eyes so you can see the miracles around you. With more awareness, more miracles will show up. Light a fire in your soul, mamas. You deserve it. I wanted to share with you all the most useful and really awe-inspiring gifts that we received as new parents from friends, from family, from the baby shower. I'm going to go through my baby list. We use babylist.com to create a list of our dream gifts. And I just have to say, I say awe-inspiring because, you guys, some of these baby tools, we'll call them tools, are quite impressive. And I remember receiving some, using some, and like my parents being like, what? If we had this when you were a baby, that would have been so helpful. So I want to go through some of these and just really highlight the ones that made such a difference in our life. I just recorded another episode that you can go back and listen to, all about setting up your environment for success. And one thing that I talked about was decluttering. And especially as a new mom, it is easy for our house to become filled with all of these baby things. Like all of a sudden, my house is now for the baby. It's not for me. So we went through a process of eliminating and really being intentional and minimalist in the items that we chose to bring into the home to add to all of the stuff that we have. And I'm just going to highlight for you guys the ones that made the biggest difference. One mindset that I want to share, which is something that me and my fellow mamapreneurs in the community that I am in, we really took on the mindset that we don't need to buy everything new. We don't need to have all of this stuff, but let's actually create our own like mama gift economy where we're really passing things forward. So for instance, we had the DockATot, which is this pillow that is framed to hold a baby in place so they don't like roll out. And it's really comfy for them to like kind of sleep or nap on or hang out in. And I'll tell you, like, Rafa used the DockATot for a solid 3 to 4 weeks, and he loved it those 3 to 4 weeks. And it would have been challenging to not have it, but afterwards, I'm like, I have this brand new thing, so of course I'm going to pass it along. So I also encourage anyone that's listening to find other women that are in that mindset to share with each other. You know, I think one of the biggest fears is, how am I going to afford all these new things and everything's so expensive? Well, do it with your community, do it together. And that will be really fun and enjoyable. And also know that another baby is being hugged up on or loved with those toys or with that pillow thing or whatever it is. So speaking of pillows, I have to give a shout out to the nursing pillow that we had. This really was a lifesaver. And it's called the Boppy. There are other nursing pillows. I remember just thinking, I don't need a nursing pillow. I'll just use a regular one. And let's be honest, yes, we can. Having a feeding or nursing pillow, if you're going to be nursing your baby, that was so clutch. So we'll start off with that one. Secondly, we really enjoyed having a nice changing station. And I'll say, so we ended up getting the changing station that you can do the weight. So we could see Rafa's weight as he grew. And that was so nice to have. That was a little bit fancy. It's called the Hatch Baby Grow Smart Changing Pad and Scale. But it was really good for just my inner knowing as a nursing mom to be like, okay, he's growing and we're on track. Because I wasn't weighing out or like seeing how much milk I was actually producing. I was going based off of Rafa's weight. So that was really nice. Although you could also, if you have a scale, just take your weight and then stand on it, get off, stand back on with your baby and just do the math to see. That's a little hack as well. Now, one of the most fun gifts that we got was the Play Gym by Loverly. This was a stage-based developmental activity gym and play mat. And it was so fun because we used it from the very beginning. We're still using it. We're playing in it. There's like a sheet that goes over it so you can hide in it. All the toys that come with it are incredible. There's still some of Rafa's favorites. So I highly suggest just looking at Loverly. They're an incredible baby company. Let's see, what else did we love? We also loved having the mirror for the back seat in the car. Now, car rides were so intense. Oh, they were so hard.
Hey there, fabulous mamapreneurs. I've got something super special for you. Introducing Giggles and Growth, hilarious reflection prompts for the mamapreneur. So just picture this. You're journaling your way through prompts that have you giggling and reflecting like never before. Ever wondered what your business would say if it could talk? Or how about sharing the funniest thing your kids have ever said about your work? But here's the best part. These prompts aren't just about having a good laugh. They're an incredible investment in yourself and your journey as a mompreneur. Taking time for giggles and growth means giving yourself the gift of self-discovery, clarity, and personal growth. As you reflect on these entertaining prompts, you'll gain valuable insights into your business, your role as a mom and as an entrepreneur, and even find hidden gems of wisdom. And the cherry on top? It's absolutely free. No cost, no catch, just a joy-filled opportunity to embrace laughter while empowering yourself. So what are you waiting for? Unleash your laughter and embrace the growth with Giggles and Growth. Click the link in the show notes or visit www.rayirelan.com/giggles-and-growth to grab your copy now. Let's make your entrepreneurial journey even more fabulous. Get your Giggles and Growth freebie today, mamas. You deserve it.
We barely drove anywhere for 3 months because Rafa just hated them. And then someone finally said to me, do you think he's just bored? Can you see anything? Maybe he needs some toys. And it was like a light bulb went off in my mind. I'm like, oh, that's what all those hanging things are for the stroller. I just thought that was like more for aesthetics and I didn't like that look. It looked crazy and cluttery, but no. So we hung the things on his car seat. We put the mirror up. We just decked out the back seat for him. And all of a sudden he started loving car seats. So definitely get a mirror. It's not just for you. Although as the driver, looking back and seeing your cute baby happy and smiling, or even being able to look back and see that they're okay if they are crying, that was super helpful. There's so many cool carriers that we received and tried out. And one thing that I noticed about the carriers, the slings, the baby packs, all of that sort of stuff, the backpacks, it is so baby preferred. So I remember people saying, you have to get this one. This is the best. And then I would try it and Rafa hated it. And then I would get the one that like no one talked about and Rafa loved it. And after talking to so many moms about this, because I was so perplexed on what Rafa would like and be comfortable with, because he's a very active baby. But I wanted to be able to hold him and have two hands, even say, brush my hair or whatever. Little things in the beginning. It just showed me how much of a preference it is per baby. So I would say maybe don't go with the most expensive carrier to start, but try a few out so that way you can see the style in which your baby likes to be carried, whether it's a front pack or Rafa actually likes the huge, like heavy duty backpack. So we were like using that in the kitchen for a while. He hated the sling. Other babies love them. So check in with your baby, ask them what they want. This is another one of our most favorite gifts. And this was the Inglacia, I'm saying it wrong, Inglacina fast table chair. It's award winning. It's the super convenient baby high chair that can go onto almost any table at restaurants, at homes. It all gets folded up into a little bag so easily. This thing, we didn't use it in the start because I was like, my baby's just going to be like hanging off the edge of the table. Like it screws onto any table and it screws on and off like easily, no damage or anything. Once we started using it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. Okay, we have to keep this in the car and we don't take it out of the car because we want it with us at all times. So having that fast table chair has just been so incredible to use. Other than that, those were really the main things we loved. Small thing that you can add into your list would be the baby earmuff headphones, actually, not for the cold, but for noise canceling headphones. There's a lot of environments in which it is so loud, even just some restaurants. But also, we wanted to take Rafa out to maybe like an outdoor concert or stuff like that, or even just to our church services. Having those headphones really helps him enjoy the environment without getting too overwhelmed. So, those are our favorite baby tools that we use, that we loved, and we want to support. So, go check them out. Go check out babylist.com for some of the best things. That's where we are also able to find trending new accessories and stuff like that. And we just kept it minimal. We kept it minimal and we gifted to other moms after they were done. And we were gifted to and got to receive many gifts as well. So those were incredible ways to do this without feeling a hole burn through your wallet or feel like all of a sudden your house is infiltrated with way too many baby things. So enjoy the journey of stocking up, getting ready, and have fun. Make sure you tune in with your baby. What do they want?
Hey, mamas! That's a wrap for another epic episode on Miracle Moment, the new mommy season. Catch me on the internet at Ray Irelan, sharing this wild mompreneur life. And don't forget to check out www.rayirelan.com/freebies for all the resources and support while building your soul-aligned business. Are you feeling the miracles coming your way? Stay blessed, ride this miracle vibe all day long, and remember, it's all about the journey. Catch you on the next episode.